Do you feel like you're stuck in a rut each morning? It's a sensation many of us recognize. Our alarm blares, we groan, hit snooze maybe once, twice, or thrice, and eventually, begrudgingly, we drag ourselves out of bed. Our feet hit the floor, and we shuffle through a routine that's become all too familiar. It feels mechanical, uninspired, perhaps even a bit soul-crushing. This morning rut, this sense of robotic repetition, is a common pitfall. It's a trap that's easy to fall into, especially when life seems to be a series of unending tasks and responsibilities. We may find ourselves asking, is this all there is? Is this just what adulthood, what life is meant to be? But here's the thing. Mornings are powerful. They're the prologue to the rest of your day, setting the stage for what's to come. Mornings are a fresh start, a clean slate. They hold the promise of a new day, ripe with possibilities and opportunities. So why do we let them turn into a monotonous rut? Why do we allow them to become a chore rather than a chance for renewal and self-improvement? The importance of a morning routine cannot be overstated. It's not just about getting out of bed and getting ready for the day. It's about setting the tone, establishing your mindset, and priming yourself for success. It's about taking control of your day from the moment you open your eyes. It's about creating a rhythm that not only wakes you up physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. Many of us have fallen into the trap of the morning rut. We've let our mornings become a tedious repeat of the day before and the day before that and the day before that, but it doesn't have to be this way. You have the power to break free from this cycle, to shake off the shackles of monotony and inject vitality and purpose into your mornings. But what if you could transform your mornings into a springboard for self-improvement? Ever thought about the power a morning routine holds? It's like a secret weapon that many successful people wield. It's a tool, a ritual, a habit that can set the tone for the rest of your day. Let's delve into this a bit more, shall we? Now, when we say morning routine, what comes to mind? A hurried breakfast, a mad dash out the door? Or perhaps you're thinking about those peaceful mornings when you're the first one awake. The world is still quiet, and you have a moment to yourself before the hustle and bustle of the day begins. That tranquility, that peace, that's what we're after. That's what a morning routine can provide, but it's more than just a serene start to the day. It's a chance to take control, to set a positive tone, and to get yourself in the right mindset for whatever the day may bring. Consider this. Many of the world's most successful people have rigorous morning routines. They understand that how they start their day can influence how the rest of it pans out. They use their mornings to center themselves, to plan, to strategize, and to get a head start on their tasks. Think of a morning routine as the foundation of a building. If the foundation is strong, the building can withstand a lot. The same goes for your day. A solid morning routine can help you weather whatever comes your way. It can provide a sense of stability and structure, giving you a sense of control over your day. And here's the best part. A morning routine doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple or as elaborate as you want it to be. It could involve reading, exercising, meditating, planning your day, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in peace. The key is consistency. Doing the same thing day in, day out can have a profound effect on your mindset, your productivity, and your overall well-being. So imagine starting your day feeling accomplished, energized, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. That's the power of a morning routine. So how can you build a morning routine that works for you? Let's break it down. The first element of a successful morning routine is to wake up early. Yes, you've heard it 1,000 times before, but there's a reason for it. Waking up early gives you a head start. It provides that extra time to focus on yourself before the world wakes up and demands your attention. It's like giving yourself a head start in a race, and who wouldn't want that? Next comes exercise. Now don't roll your eyes just yet. Exercise doesn't have to mean an hour-long high-intensity workout. It could be as simple as a 10-minute walk around the block, some light stretching, or a quick yoga routine. The goal is to get your blood flowing and kick-start your metabolism. It's a powerful way to signal to your body that it's time to wake up and get going. Then there's breakfast, the most important meal of the day. A healthy breakfast fuels your body and primes your brain for the day ahead. Whether it's a protein-packed smoothie, A bowl of nutrient-rich oatmeal or a simple piece of fruit. What you choose to put in your body first thing in the morning matters. It sets the tone for your day, so make it count. Lastly, setting goals for the day. This is the part where you decide what you want to achieve. Setting goals gives you a roadmap for the day. It helps you prioritize your tasks and keeps you focused. Your goals could be as simple as finish that book, or as ambitious as start a new project. The key is to set achievable goals that align with your larger life goals. Remember, this isn't about following someone else's routine to the letter. It's about understanding the principles behind a successful morning routine and adapting them to your life. Tailor it to your needs, your goals, and your lifestyle. It's about creating a routine that's tailored to you, setting you up for success from the moment you wake up. The early bird catches the worm, or so they say, but this isn't just folklore. There's a wealth of truth in this old adage, especially when it comes to personal growth and self-improvement. Waking up early is a game changer, my friends. It's like finding a secret hour, a pocket of time before the world wakes up. This quiet time can be used to plan your day, to map out your goals, to visualize your success. It allows you to start your day on your terms with clarity and purpose. Now, this isn't about dragging yourself out of bed at the crack of dawn, bleary-eyed and resentful. No, it's about gently adjusting your body clock, shifting your schedule forward bit by bit. It's about embracing the tranquility of the early morning, using it as a launching pad for your day. It's not about punishing yourself with an early alarm. It's about giving yourself the gift of time. Scene script: breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but so is exercise. Let's dive into the first part of your morning routine, exercise. It's a word that can strike fear into the hearts of many, but it doesn't have to be a daunting task. Just as you wouldn't start your car and immediately speed down the highway, your body needs a jump start in the morning too. And what better way than with a bit of physical activity? Exercise gets your blood flowing, wakes up your muscles and releases endorphins. Those feel-good hormones that can set a positive tone for your entire day. You don't have to run a marathon or bench press 200 pounds. A brisk walk around the block, a short yoga routine, or even a few minutes of stretching can do the trick. The aim is not to exhaust yourself, but to wake your body up from its slumbering state. Now, let's move on to the second half of this dynamic duo, breakfast. We've all heard it before, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but why is that? After a night of rest, your body is like a car that's run out of gas. It needs fuel to function properly. A healthy breakfast kickstarts your metabolism, helping you burn calories throughout the day. It also gives you the energy you need to get things done and focus on your work or tasks at hand. But remember, it's not just about eating anything first thing in the morning. It's about feeding your body the right nutrients. Think of food as your body's fuel. The higher the quality of the fuel, the better the performance of the machine. Whole grains, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats are all fantastic choices for a morning meal. These foods provide you with sustained energy and keep you feeling full and satisfied until lunchtime. So let's recap. Exercise to wake your body up and get those endorphins flowing. Follow that up with a nutritious breakfast to fuel your day. It's a 1-2 punch that sets the stage for a productive, energetic, and healthy day. A healthy body fuels a healthy mind. What do you want to achieve today? This question is a powerful way to start your day. Setting goals is a crucial yet often overlooked part of our daily routine. You see, goals provide a sense of purpose and direction, a guiding star that leads us through the day. By setting your sights on something, you give your day meaning and create a blueprint for success. Imagine waking up one morning and deciding to go on a journey. Without a destination in mind, you'd just be wandering aimlessly, right? The same principle applies to our lives. Without daily goals, we are merely drifting through our days, unsure of where we're heading. But how do we set these goals? It's simpler than you might think. Start by identifying what you want to accomplish in the short term. These could be as simple as finishing a book, spending quality time with loved ones, or even taking a well-deserved rest. Remember, your goals don't have to be grandiose or monumental. They just need to be meaningful to you. By setting achievable and realistic goals, you're setting yourself up for success rather than disappointment. Once you've established your goals, write them down. This act of documenting your goals serves to solidify them in your mind, making them feel more real and tangible. It's a small step, but a powerful one. Now, with your goals clearly defined, you're ready to face the day. As you navigate through your tasks and responsibilities, keep your goals in sight. They're your compass, your guiding light, leading you towards fulfillment and satisfaction. And remember, it's okay if you don't achieve all your goals in a single day. The important thing is that you're making progress, no matter how small. Every step you take towards your goals is a step towards a better, more fulfilling life. So as you rise with the dawn and prepare for the day ahead, ask yourself, what do I want to achieve today? Your goals are your roadmap, guiding you through the day. Consistency is key in any aspect of life. It's a phrase we've all heard, and for good reason. It holds a profound truth, especially when it comes to self-improvement and our morning routines. Think of consistency as the glue that holds all the elements of your morning routine together. Waking up early, exercising, eating a healthy breakfast, setting daily goals, these are all powerful tools for self-improvement. But without consistency, these tools lose their potency. Let's dive a little deeper. When we consistently stick to our morning routines, we're not just going through the motions, we're building habits. And habits, my friends, are powerful things. They are the subconscious part of our brains taking over, allowing us to carry out tasks without even thinking about them. What's more, these habits can bleed into other aspects of our lives. A consistent morning routine can set the tone for the rest of your day, influencing your productivity, your mindset, and even your interactions with others. Before you know it, you're not just improving your mornings, you're improving your entire life. But let's be clear, consistency doesn't mean perfection. There will be days when you hit the snooze button once too many times, or you skip your workout, that's okay. The aim isn't to never fail, but to always get back on track. Consistency is about resilience, about picking yourself up after a stumble and continuing on your journey of self-improvement. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but it is the act of taking step after step, day after day, that gets you to your destination. It's not about making a monumental change in one fell swoop. It's about the small daily actions that over time accumulate into significant transformation. So, keep going, stick to your morning routine, be consistent, be resilient. Watch as your habits change, as your days improve, and as you yourself transform. Improvement isn't about grand gestures, it's about small, consistent steps. Change is a process, not an event. That's something we've been emphasizing throughout this entire discussion. And it's just as important to remember as we wrap things up. We've journeyed through the importance of morning routines, the power they hold, and how they can be the catalyst for self-improvement. Let's take a moment to look back on what we've unearthed. We started by addressing the morning rut, that cycle of monotony that can often feel inescapable, but we discovered that it's not a life sentence. There's power in routine, and that power can be harnessed to our advantage. We broke down the morning routine into manageable parts, waking up early, exercising, and having a healthy breakfast. These aren't monumental tasks, but small steps that lead to significant changes. Each part of the routine serves a purpose. Waking up early gives us more time. Exercising kickstarts our metabolism and energizes us. And a healthy breakfast, well, that fuels us for the day ahead. Setting goals was our next point of focus. Goals give us direction, a target to aim for. They turn our dreams into tangible, achievable milestones. And remember, these goals don't need to be grand. Even the smallest of goals can have the most profound impact on our lives. And finally, we talked about the power of consistency. Consistency is what turns our actions into habits. It's what transforms these morning routines into a lifestyle. It's the glue that holds everything together. But what does all of this mean for you? It means that you have the power to improve yourself, starting from the moment you wake up. It means that you can break free from the rut, set meaningful goals, and create a lifestyle that works for you. It's about taking control of your life one morning at a time. So as we conclude, remember that change is indeed a process. It's a journey that you embark on, with each day bringing new opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Start your journey to self-improvement tomorrow morning.
Have you ever wondered how adaptable you truly are when faced with life's unexpected twists and turns? Life, with its unpredictable rhythm, often throws curveballs our way. And it's in these moments that our adaptability, our ability to bend but never break, truly shines. Adaptability isn't just about survival, it's about thriving, about finding the silver lining in the darkest of clouds. It's about transforming obstacles into stepping stones, challenges into opportunities, and despair into hope. It's about embracing change, not just enduring it. And it's this power of adaptability that we're going to explore today. In this video, we'll journey through the lives of individuals who have done more than just adapt. They've transcended their circumstances, redefined their destinies, and emerged stronger than ever. These are individuals who have faced adversity head-on, who have been pushed to their limits, and yet have refused to be defined by their circumstances. We'll hear from John Doe, a man who turned a life-altering accident into an opportunity to inspire millions. We'll meet Jane Smith, who transformed her struggles with mental health into a platform for advocacy and support. And we'll be inspired by Alex Johnson, who took a devastating personal loss and turned it into a beacon of hope for others. We'll discover that adaptability isn't a trait that's exclusive to a chosen few. It's a universal human capacity, a testament to our inherent strength and resilience. And through these stories, we'll see that adaptability is not just about changing to fit into the world around us. It's about changing the world itself, shaping it into a place that's a little kinder, a little more understanding, and a whole lot more compassionate. So, let's embark on this journey. Let's uncover the extraordinary in the ordinary. Let's celebrate the power of human adaptability. Because it's in these stories, in these moments of transformation, that we truly understand what it means to be human. Stay tuned as we delve into these incredible stories of human adaptability. Our first guest today is John Doe, a man whose story will redefine your perception of resilience. John, it's an honor to have you with us. Your journey is one of those rare stories that truly encapsulate the essence of human adaptability. Could you give us a bit of insight into the life-altering event that set you on this path? Thank you for sharing that with us, John. It's clear that your world was turned upside down in an instant. Yet, in the face of such adversity, you've shown an incredible capacity for resilience. Can you talk us through how you began to adapt to these new circumstances? That's fascinating, John. It's not easy to make sense of such a profound change, but you've managed to do so with grace and fortitude. You've spoken about the importance of mental adaptability in your journey. Could you elaborate on that for us? Incredible. Your mental adaptability has clearly played a significant role in your journey. Let's switch gears a bit and talk about emotional adaptability. How have you managed to navigate your emotions through all of this? That's truly inspiring, John. The way you've harnessed your emotions to fuel your resilience is something that resonates deeply. It's clear that this journey has changed you. How would you say you have grown as a person? What a profound transformation, John. Your story is a testament to the power of adaptability. And it's clear that your resilience is not just about surviving, but truly thriving amidst adversity. But let's not forget, we are all human. Were there moments where you doubted your ability to adapt? Your honesty is commendable, John. Even in the face of doubt, you've continued to push through, demonstrating an unwavering resilience that's truly inspiring. As we wrap up, do you have any words of wisdom for those who may be facing their own challenges? Powerful words, John. Your journey is a beacon of hope for many, a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the remarkable capacity we possess for adaptability. You've shown us that it's not just about the challenges we face, but how we adapt and grow from them that truly defines us. Thank you, John, for sharing your inspiring story of adaptability. Your resilience is truly remarkable. Now we turn our attention to Jane Smith, a woman whose adaptability in the face of adversity is nothing short of extraordinary. Jane Smith's story is one of resilience, adaptability, and the profound capacity of the human spirit to bounce back from severe challenges. Her story begins with a tragic accident that left her with a physical disability, but Jane, with her indomitable spirit, refused to let this define her or limit her potential. Jane, could you share with us your journey of overcoming adversity? Indeed, it was a tough time, but I realized that I had two choices: to succumb to my circumstances or to adapt and live life to the fullest. I chose the latter. Jane's choice to adapt led her on a journey of transformation. She had to make significant changes to her lifestyle, from the way she moved around to how she interacted with the world. But she did it with grace and courage, embodying the essence of human adaptability. Jane, How did you manage these changes? It was not easy. Every change required effort, time, and patience, but I knew that the only way to move forward was to adapt. So I embraced each change as a new challenge and an opportunity to grow. Jane's physical adaptability is truly remarkable, but it's her mental resilience that truly sets her apart. Even in the face of adversity, Jane's spirit remained unbroken. She channeled her energy into positivity, choosing to see her situation not as a setback, but as an opportunity for growth. Jane, can you tell us more about your mental resilience? Acceptance was the first step towards mental resilience. I had to accept my situation before I could change it. Once I did that, I found the strength to move forward. I focused on the things I could do, not on what I couldn't. Jane's story is a testament to the power of human adaptability. Her journey is a shining example of how we can transform adversity into an opportunity, how we can rise above our circumstances, and how we can adapt to change with strength and courage. Jane, any words of wisdom for those facing similar challenges? Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to adapt and overcome. And remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get up. Thank you, Jane, for showing us the true power of adaptability. Your strength and resilience are an inspiration to us all. Our final guest today is Alex Johnson, an individual whose story of adaptability will leave you in awe. Born and raised in the heart of New York City, Alex found himself moving across the globe to a small town in Japan at the age of 25. Known for its rich history and distinct culture, it was a world entirely different from the one he was accustomed to. The skyscrapers and bustling streets he knew so well were replaced by serene landscapes and tranquil temples. Alex was suddenly immersed in a new culture, with a language he barely spoke and customs he was unfamiliar with. It was a daunting change, but one that he embraced with an open mind and a resilient spirit. His journey of adaptation wasn't a smooth one. Alex had to navigate a sea of cultural nuances, from mastering the art of using chopsticks to understanding the deep-rooted respect embedded in Japanese culture. He faced the daunting task of making new friends and building relationships in a place where he was initially seen as an outsider. But Alex didn't let these challenges deter him. Instead, he chose to see them as opportunities for growth and personal development. He started taking language classes, made an effort to participate in local festivals, and even joined a community dojo to learn traditional martial arts. In his journey, Alex learned that adaptability isn't just about survival, it's about thriving. It's about embracing change and making the most of the new opportunities it presents. It's about being open to learning, unlearning, and relearning. He also discovered the importance of empathy in his process of adaptation. By immersing himself in the local culture, he began to understand the perspectives of those around him, forming deep bonds with his new community. He came to appreciate the beauty of diversity and the richness it brings to our lives. Alex's story is a testament to the power of adaptability. His journey wasn't just about adjusting to a new environment, but also about transforming himself. He didn't just adapt to the Japanese culture, he embraced it, making it an integral part of his identity. Through his experiences, Alex demonstrates that adaptability isn't a trait confined to personal trials. It extends to all areas of life, including cultural and environmental changes. It's about being flexible, open-minded, and ready to embrace change, no matter how daunting it may seem. Adaptability isn't a destination, but a journey. It's a continuous process of learning, growing, and evolving. And as Alex's story shows, it's a journey that can lead to incredible personal growth and transformation. Thank you, Alex, for reminding us that adaptability extends beyond personal trials and can also encompass cultural and environmental changes. Today, we've heard 3 incredible stories of human adaptability. Each one a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit, each one unique in its narrative, yet united by the common thread of adaptability. First, we journeyed with John Doe. John, who was not defined by his circumstances, but rather by his response to them. Despite losing his sight, he adapted by honing his other senses and skills, creating a fulfilling life that many sighted individuals would envy. Then we met Jane Smith, who demonstrated that adaptability is not always about overcoming physical challenges. Jane's story showed us that sometimes the greatest battles are fought within our own minds. She adapted by changing her mindset, learning to embrace change and uncertainty, and found happiness in the process. And finally, we walked in the shoes of Alex Johnson. Alex showed us that adaptability can also be about embracing new opportunities when the familiar paths close. When he lost his job, he adapted by learning new skills and starting his own business, proving that sometimes what seems like the end is just a new beginning. In their own unique ways, John, Jane, and Alex have shown that adaptability is an essential tool in navigating life's unpredictable seas. It's about learning to dance in the rain rather than waiting for the storm to pass. It's about bending with the wind of change rather than breaking. In the face of adversity, they did not falter. Instead, they adapted, they grew, and they thrived. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder that it's not the strongest or the most intelligent who survive, but those most responsive to change. We hope these stories inspire you to embrace adaptability in your own life. Remember, it's not the strongest or the most intelligent who survive, but those most responsive to change. We'd love to hear your own stories of adaptability. Please share them in the comments section below.
Feeling the midweek stress creeping in? Wondering how to keep calm and carry on? Well, you're not alone. As our lives continue to move at a rapid pace, finding a moment of tranquility can seem like a daunting task. But what if we told you that the solution lies not in escaping reality, but in embracing the present moment? Intrigued? This is where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness is about being fully present, aware of where we are, what we're doing, and not being overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's happening around us. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can help you navigate stress, anxiety, and the general whirlwind of life with grace and poise. It's about maintaining emotional and mental well-being and finding that elusive midweek calm. But how do we achieve this state of mindfulness? Stay with us as we delve into simple, easy-to-follow mindfulness exercises that will help you find your midweek calm. Did you know that your breath is a powerful tool to reduce anxiety and stress? We often take our breath for granted, not realizing the immense power it holds in calming our minds and restoring balance to our bodies. Every breath we take is a step towards tranquility, and mindful breathing is one of the simplest yet most effective mindfulness exercises we can practice. Imagine your breath as a gentle wave washing over you, soothing your senses, and grounding you in the present moment. By focusing on your breath, you can create a refuge from the outside world and its many distractions, a safe haven where you can find peace and tranquility. Now let's explore a simple breathing exercise. I invite you to find a comfortable position, whether that's sitting, standing, or lying down. Close your eyes and tune into your body. Feel the natural rhythm of your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Don't try to change it, just observe it for a few moments. Next, we're going to practice deep breathing. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, filling your lungs with air and expanding your belly. Hold your breath for a moment and then exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing. Close your eyes and take a deep, calming breath. Begin at the top of your head. Notice any sensations you feel: warmth, coolness, tension, or relaxation. Don't judge or try to change anything. Simply observe. Slowly move your awareness down to your forehead, your eyes, your cheekbones. Continue this journey of awareness, traveling down your neck, your shoulders, your arms. As you move your awareness through your body, imagine a wave of relaxation following along. It's as if you're flipping off the stress switch in each area, replacing it with calmness and peace. Continue this process down to your fingertips, your chest, your stomach, all the way down your legs to your toes. If at any point you notice tension, don't fight it. Simply acknowledge it and move on. The goal is not to eliminate all tension, but rather to become aware of it. As you finish your scan, take a moment to notice how your body feels as a whole. You might find it's a bit more relaxed, a bit more at ease, and that's it. That's the body scan, a simple yet powerful exercise that can help you find calm in the middle of the chaos. Feel the tension melt away as you bring awareness to each part of your body. Mindful observation can help you stay grounded in the present moment. Let's delve into what this really means. The concept of mindful observation is rooted in mindfulness itself, a form of meditation that encourages us to focus on the present moment, fully engaging with it and appreciating it without judgment. So, what does it mean to observe mindfully? It's about truly seeing the world around us, not just looking at it. It's about noticing the details, the colors, the shapes, the movements, the changes. It's about experiencing the world through our senses and being fully aware of the environment around us. Now, let's guide you through a simple mindful observation exercise. It's something you can do anywhere, anytime. Start by finding a quiet space where you're comfortable. You don't have to sit cross-legged on the floor. Just find a position that's comfortable for you. First, take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and exhale. Repeat this 3 times, and with each breath, let your body relax a little more. Now, choose an object in your surroundings. It could be anything: a plant, a cup, a photo. Start observing this object. Notice its shape, its color, its texture. Look at it as if you're seeing it for the first time. What do you notice? How does it make you feel? Now, close your eyes and imagine the object in your mind. Can you see it clearly? Can you remember the details? Open your eyes and look at the object again. Did you miss anything? Notice how your perception may have changed. This is mindful observation. It's a way of connecting with the world around us, of being present and fully engaged in the moment. It's a simple technique, but with practice, it can have profound effects on our mental and emotional well-being. So give it a try. Take a few minutes each day to observe your surroundings mindfully. You might be surprised at what you discover. Observe your surroundings with a fresh perspective, as if seeing them for the first time. Progressive muscle relaxation is another excellent way to relieve stress. It's a technique that involves tensing and then relaxing each muscle group in your body, one by one. This practice not only helps to release physical tension, but also cultivates a deeper awareness of how stress manifests within your body. This technique was developed by Dr. Edmund Jacobson in the early 20th century, and it's been widely used ever since to combat stress, anxiety, and insomnia. The benefits of progressive muscle relaxation run deep. It can help lower blood pressure, decrease fatigue, and even improve digestion. Moreover, it serves as a wonderful tool for calming the mind, allowing us to better tune into our bodies. Now let's walk through a simple progressive muscle relaxation exercise. Find a comfortable spot where you won't be disturbed and sit or lie down. Start by taking a few deep, calming breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Begin with your feet. Tense the muscles as much as you can. Hold for a count of 5, then release. Notice the sensation of relaxation that follows the tension. Move up to your calves. Tense, hold, and release. Continue this pattern, working your way up through your body. Your thighs, abdomen, chest, arms, hands, and finally, your face. Remember to breathe deeply and steadily throughout. As you progress, try to focus on the contrast between the tension and relaxation. This can help heighten your awareness of physical sensations and further enhance the relaxation experience. When you've finished with the facial muscles, take a moment to scan through your body. Do you notice any areas still holding tension? If so, repeat the tense and release process for those areas. With regular practice, you'll become more attuned to bodily tension, sensations of eating, and the feelings of fullness. Notice how your body feels. Are you still hungry? Are you getting full? Listen to these signals your body is sending you. Mindful eating is not a diet or about giving up anything at all. It's about experiencing food more intensely, especially the pleasure of it. You can eat a cheeseburger mindfully if you wish. You might enjoy it a lot more, or you might decide halfway through that your body has had enough. Savor each bite and make your mealtime a mindful experience. You have now learned a few simple mindfulness exercises to help you find your midweek calm. From the power of breathing to the tranquility of a body scan, each exercise is designed to help you tap into your body's natural relaxation response. Harnessing this power can help reduce stress, improve focus, and bring about a sense of calm and well-being. The power of breathing is a simple but potent tool. By focusing on your breath, you can anchor yourself in the present moment. This practice can help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions and ultimately more in control of them. The body scan is another powerful technique. By directing your attention to different parts of your body, you can identify areas of tension and consciously relax them. This exercise can not only bring physical relaxation, but also a greater sense of bodily awareness and appreciation. Mindful observation is about truly seeing what's around you. It encourages you to slow down and appreciate the beauty in the ordinary. This practice has the power to turn mundane moments into ones of mindfulness. The progressive muscle relaxation technique is all about tension and release. By deliberately tensifying and then relaxing each muscle group, you can achieve a deeper level of physical relaxation and mental calm. And finally, mindful eating. This practice encourages you to savor each bite, to truly taste and appreciate your food. It's a wonderful way to bring mindfulness into everyday activities and to cultivate a healthier relationship with food. Each of these exercises offers a unique pathway to mindfulness, and all of them can be incorporated into your daily life. Whether you're waiting for the bus, eating lunch, or winding down before bed, there's always an opportunity to practice mindfulness. The key is to make these exercises a regular part of your life. Just like any skill, mindfulness takes practice. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes, and the greater the benefits you'll experience. Remember, mindfulness is not a one-time thing. Make it a part of your routine and notice the difference it makes in your life. Share your experiences and spread the calm. Ever pondered why we are here or what our purpose in life is? It's a question that has haunted thinkers for centuries, a riddle wrapped in the enigma of existence. Could the answer lie in the philosophies that have guided humanity through the ages? These profound schools of thought, each with their unique perspectives, provide us with a compass to navigate the labyrinth of life. So come, embark on this fascinating journey with us. Join us as we delve into powerful philosophies that can lead to an extraordinary life. Philosophies serve as compasses, guiding us through the labyrinth of life. Now you might be wondering, what is this philosophy you speak of? Well, philosophy is a field of study that explores fundamental questions about the nature of existence, reality, and knowledge. It's a way of thinking, a method of questioning, and a framework for understanding the world and our place in it. But philosophy isn't just about abstract concepts and lofty ideals. It's also about the practical, the everyday, the here and now. It's about how we live our lives, the choices we make, and the paths we choose to walk. Imagine life as an uncharted territory, a vast expanse waiting to be explored. We all embark on this journey, but without a map or a compass, we might find ourselves lost, wandering aimlessly. That's where philosophies come in. They are our compasses, our guiding stars. They help us navigate the complex terrains of life, giving us direction and purpose. Now, there isn't a one-size-fits-all philosophy. Different philosophies offer different perspectives on life, leading us down different paths. Some philosophies might emphasize the pursuit of pleasure, while others might advocate for a life of virtue. Some might stress the importance of individual freedom, while others might promote social responsibility. It's like choosing a trail on a hike. Each trail offers a unique journey with its own landscapes and challenges. The trail you choose depends on what you value, what you seek in life. Do you prefer a peaceful stroll in the woods, or are you up for a challenging climb up the mountain? Your choice of philosophy is much the same. It's a reflection of your values, your aspirations, and your vision of a good life. Remember, there's no right or wrong philosophy. It's all about what resonates with you, what aligns with your inner compass. So don't be afraid to explore, to question, to ponder. After all, life is a grand adventure, and philosophy is your faithful guide. Let's explore a few philosophies that have guided people through the ages. Imagine a philosophy that encourages us to accept life as it is, Stoicism. Originating from ancient Greece, Stoicism is a school of philosophy that urges us to focus on how we interpret and respond to the world around us. It was founded by Zeno of Citium, who taught that the path to eudaimonia, or a fulfilled and tranquil life, lies in understanding the natural order of the world. At its core, Stoicism is about accepting the reality of life and understanding that we cannot control everything that happens to us. However, we can control how we respond to these events. This idea is encapsulated in the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." Stoicism encourages us to distinguish between what is in our control and what is not. Our thoughts, beliefs, and actions are within our control. The weather, the passage of time, and the actions of others, for instance, are not. By focusing on what we can control, we can maintain our tranquility and avoid unnecessary suffering. Stoicism also espouses the practice of negative visualization. This involves regularly imagining worst-case scenarios to appreciate what we have and to prepare ourselves for adversity. It's not about being pessimistic, but about cultivating gratitude and resilience. Moreover, Stoicism urges us to live according to virtue, recognizing it as the highest good. This means acting with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in all circumstances. Stoic virtue isn't about achieving perfection, but about striving for continual improvement. So how can Stoicism help us live a better life? It equips us with a robust mental framework to navigate life's challenges. It helps us manage stress, cultivate resilience, and maintain inner peace amid turmoil. It encourages us to live in accordance with our values and to appreciate the present moment. In short, Stoicism is a practical philosophy. It's not just about lofty ideas and intellectual debates. It's about applying these principles in our everyday life, helping us to lead a life of tranquility, virtue, and resilience. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. What if we told you that life has no inherent meaning? That's existentialism for you. Born from the minds of 19th century philosophers like Søren Kierkegaard and Friedrich Nietzsche, existentialism is a philosophy that focuses on the individual's quest for purpose in a seemingly meaningless universe. It's a perspective that doesn't shy away from the more uncomfortable aspects of existence, such as isolation, despair, and even death. Now, don't be disheartened. Existentialism isn't about wallowing in despair. Quite the contrary. It's about embracing the freedom that comes with realizing there's no predetermined path for us. When we accept that there's no universal meaning to life, we become free to create our own purpose, to find our own reasons for being. Let's consider the key principles of existentialism. The first is existence precedes essence. It means that we exist first, and then it's up to us to give our life meaning. We are not born with a predetermined purpose. Instead, we define our own essence through our actions and choices. Another principle is the absurdity of life. This concept acknowledges the disconnection between our human desire for order and meaning and the chaotic, indifferent universe we find ourselves in. It's about confronting this absurdity, not running from it, and finding our own way to make sense of it all. Freedom and responsibility come next. Existentialists believe that we are radically free to make our own choices. But with this freedom comes immense responsibility. After all, we must bear the consequences of our actions, whether good or bad. Lastly, existentialism highlights the concept of authenticity. It urges us to live true to our own values and beliefs, not to conform to societal expectations. It's about being honest with ourselves about our desires, fears, and ambitions, and then living in accordance with them. Existentialism, in essence, is empowering. It allows us to take control of our lives and find purpose in our own unique way. It's not about finding the meaning of life, but about creating it. And so, existentialism inspires us to be the authors of our life story. Buddhism, a philosophy or a religion? Let's explore. Originating over 2,500 years ago in India, Buddhism's roots reach deep into the soil of human history. Its founder, Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha, was a prince who abandoned his luxurious life to seek the truth of human suffering. His journey of self-discovery led him to the profound insights we now know as the core of Buddhism. Buddhism is built on three key pillars: wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. Wisdom is achieved through understanding the Four Noble Truths, which reveal the reality of suffering and the path to its cessation. Ethical conduct is embodied in the 5 precepts, guiding principles that encourage avoiding harm to others and oneself. Mental discipline is cultivated through meditation, a practice that fosters mindfulness and clarity of mind. One of the most profound principles of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence. Everything in life, including life itself, is transient and ever-changing. This realization can be unsettling, but it also frees us from the illusion of permanence, helping us to accept and navigate change with grace and resilience. In Buddhism, there's also the concept of interdependence. We are all interconnected in the web of life, and our actions ripple out, affecting others and the world around us. This understanding encourages compassion, kindness, and a sense of responsibility for our actions. Buddhism doesn't ask us to blindly believe in doctrines. Instead, it encourages us to question, to seek, and to experience the truth for ourselves. This is the essence of the Kalama Sutta, a discourse where the Buddha advises not to accept anything on mere hearsay, but to investigate and realize the truth through personal experience. So, is Buddhism a philosophy or a religion? Perhaps it's both, or maybe it transcends these categories altogether. What's clear is that Buddhism offers a path to inner peace, mindfulness, and a deeper understanding of life. Buddhism invites us to live in the present and attain peace within ourselves. Ever believed in the greatest good for the greatest number? Welcome to utilitarianism. Born in the late 18th century, utilitarianism is a philosophy that places the emphasis on the overall happiness of the majority. It's a philosophy that says the moral worth of an action is solely determined by its contribution to overall utility or usefulness. In other words, it's all about the greatest happiness for the greatest number of people. The origins of utilitarianism trace back to British philosophers Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill. Bentham, the founder of modern utilitarianism, believed that happiness was the fundamental human goal, and he defined it as pleasure and the absence of pain. Mill, on the other hand, refined Bentham's views, arguing that intellectual and moral pleasures are superior to more physical forms of pleasure. So, what are the key principles of utilitarianism? Well, at its core, it's about maximizing happiness. It champions the idea that an action is right if it promotes happiness and wrong if it produces the reverse of happiness, not just the happiness of the person performing the action, but also the happiness of everyone affected by it. Utilitarianism can guide us to make decisions that benefit the majority. It encourages us to consider the wider impact of our actions. For instance, if faced with a choice between two actions, utilitarianism would guide us to choose the action that brings about the most happiness for the most people. However, like all philosophies, utilitarianism is not without its criticisms. Some argue that it fails to respect individual rights and can justify immoral acts if they produce happiness for the majority. But despite these critiques, utilitarianism has had a profound influence on many areas of life, from politics to law and even business ethics. Ultimately, utilitarianism is a philosophy that asks us to look beyond our own interests, to consider the broader impact of our actions, and to strive for the greatest good for the greatest number. Utilitarianism encourages us to act in a way that maximizes happiness for the most number of people. Now that we've explored some philosophies, what's your personal philosophy? In this grand adventure of life, every path is unique, every journey individual. As we have delved into the different philosophies that have shaped the world, it's time to turn the spotlight inward, to the philosophy that guides you. This isn't about adopting a pre-existing philosophy, but rather about crafting your own, a personal compass that steers you through life's turbulent seas. Your personal philosophy isn't something far-flung or abstract. It's the core of your existence, the principles that govern your actions, the values that give meaning to your life. It's the lens through which you perceive the world, and it shapes your reality. It's the beliefs you stand by, the standards you uphold, and the dreams you chase. You may not realize it, but every decision you make, every step you take, is a reflection of your personal philosophy. It's the unseen force that propels you forward, the silent whisper that guides your choices. It might be a commitment to honesty, a pursuit of knowledge, a dedication to kindness, or a passion for adventure. It could be a combination of many things, a beautiful mosaic of thoughts and beliefs that make you who you are. Having a personal philosophy is crucial. It gives you a sense of direction, a roadmap to navigate life. It helps you make sense of the world, to find order in chaos, clarity in confusion. It enables you to stand firm in the face of adversity, to remain true to yourself when the winds of change blow. It's the sturdy anchor amidst life's stormy waves, the unwavering beacon in the darkest nights. Your personal philosophy is a journey of self-discovery, a quest for understanding. It evolves with you, changing, growing, adapting as you journey through life. It's not set in stone, but rather it's a living, breathing entity, as dynamic and diverse as you are. So take a moment to ponder. What do you stand for? What principles guide your actions? What values define your life? What beliefs fuel your dreams? What is your personal philosophy? Remember, there's no right or wrong answer. Like a fingerprint, your personal philosophy is unique to you, a testament to your individuality. It's a reflection of your experiences, your learnings, your hopes, and your dreams. Your personal philosophy can be your guiding star, leading you to an extraordinary life. So, dare to define it, dare to live it, and most importantly, dare to let it guide you towards an extraordinary life. Each philosophy we explored today offers a unique perspective on life. We journeyed through the calm waters of Stoicism, embracing hardships as opportunities for growth. We delved into the depths of existentialism, where the meaning of life is a personal quest. We sauntered through the peaceful paths of Buddhism, understanding the transient nature of life and the importance of mindfulness. We navigated the pragmatic course of utilitarianism, where the greatest happiness for the greatest number is the ultimate goal. These philosophies, diverse as they may be, share a common thread. They empower us to view life through different lenses, transforming ordinary experiences into extraordinary ones. They inspire us to question, to reflect, and to seek deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Remember, life is not about finding the right answers, but about asking the right questions. Share your personal philosophy in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together in this journey of life.
Have you ever pondered the significance of positivity in our lives? It's a question that often gets overlooked in the hustle and bustle of our daily routines. Yet, positivity is like the oil that keeps the gears of life running smoothly. It's the bright light that pushes away the shadows of doubt and worry. It's the resilient voice that whispers, "You can do it," even when the odds seem stacked against us. Positivity is not just about plastering a smile on your face. It's about adopting an outlook that sees challenges as opportunities and setbacks as lessons. It's about acknowledging the negatives, but not letting them dictate the course of our lives. Positivity, you see, is a powerful tool that shapes our perceptions, our actions, and ultimately, our reality. In a world often filled with grim headlines and negative news, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and disheartened. But amidst the noise, there are always stories of hope, resilience, and kindness that remind us of the good in the world. Stories that inspire us, uplift us, and fill us with a sense of positivity. This is the purpose of our video today, to share these uplifting stories from around the globe with you. Imagine the difference it could make in our lives if we chose to focus on these positive stories, if we decided to let them shape our outlook. The power of positivity can transform our mental health, improving our mood, reducing stress, and boosting our overall well-being. It's a shift in focus that can ripple out to touch every aspect of our lives, from our personal relationships to our professional endeavors. So, let's make a choice today. Let's choose to embrace the power of positivity. Let's choose to let these stories of hope, resilience, and kindness inspire us and influence our outlook. After all, positivity is not just a state of mind, it's a way of life. So, without further ado, let's dive into this week's inspiring stories. From the field of sports, a heartwarming story unfolds. In the bustling city of Tokyo, just a few weeks ago, the world bore witness to an extraordinary event. The Tokyo Paralympics, a stage where athletes from different walks of life, hailing from all corners of the world, came together to compete, to inspire, and to unite. There's something magical about sports, isn't there? It's not just about the thrill of the game or the adrenaline rush. It's about unity and camaraderie, about breaking down barriers and building bridges of understanding and respect. The Paralympics in particular carries a special message that despite our differences, despite our challenges, we are all capable of greatness. One such story of greatness is that of the wheelchair rugby team from New Zealand. The team, known as the Wheel Blacks, is made up of individuals who have faced significant physical challenges in their lives, yet they've turned these challenges into strengths, using them as fuel to drive their passion for the sport. In the final match of the tournament, the Wheel Blacks went head-to-head with the Australian Steelers. It was a nail-biting match with both teams giving their all. But beyond the competition, beyond the rivalry, was a deeper connection. The teams, though rivals on the field, were united in their shared experience, in their determination and resilience. And when the final whistle blew, it was not just a victory for the Wheel Blacks, but a victory for unity, for camaraderie, for the power of sports to transcend barriers. As the teams congratulated each other, their respect for one another was evident. It was a moment that encapsulated the true spirit of the Paralympics, a moment that showed the world that our differences do not divide us, but rather, they unite us. So as we reflect on this incredible event, let's remember the unifying power of sports. Let's remember that whether we're on the field or in the stands, we're all part of the same team, the human race. Truly, sports has a unique way of uniting us all. Now let's move on to a touching tale of kindness. Picture this, a woman named Emily, a single mother of 3, working 2 jobs to make ends meet. One winter, the heater in Emily's home breaks down. The repair costs are too high, and with no other option, Emily and her children brace themselves for the biting cold. Enter a group of local high school students. They hear about Emily's predicament through a community outreach program and decide to take action. They start a fundraiser, spreading the word through their school and the wider community. They hold bake sales, car washes, even a mini concert, all with the goal of raising enough money to fix Emily's heater. Weeks of hard work and dedication finally pay off. They manage to raise more than enough to cover the repair costs. But the students don't stop there. With the extra funds, they also buy warm clothing and blankets for Emily and her children, turning a dire situation into a heartwarming story of community and compassion. This story beautifully illustrates the immense impact of small acts of kindness. The students didn't have to step in. They could have simply sympathized and moved on. But they chose to act, to extend a helping hand to someone in need. Their kindness not only warmed a home, but also warmed hearts. It reminded Emily that she wasn't alone, that there were people who cared. And it inspired others in the community to be more aware, more compassionate, and more willing to lend a hand. From this story, we learn that kindness isn't just about grand gestures. It's about seeing a need and choosing to do something about it, no matter how small. It's about spreading warmth and love in whatever way we can. Kindness in its purest form is a selfless act. It's about making the world a better place, one act at a time, and the beauty of it all? Kindness begets kindness. When we choose to be kind, we inspire others to do the same. Remember, no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. The scene script. Next, some good news from our environment. Let's take a moment to appreciate the remarkable strides being made in the battle to preserve our planet. Just recently, A story emerged that is a testament to the power of concerted conservation efforts. It revolves around the Amur leopard, one of the world's most endangered big cats, native to the far east of Russia. A few years back, their numbers had dwindled to a mere 30. But today, thanks to tireless conservation work, their population has more than doubled. This rebound is a powerful reminder that when we rally together to protect our planet's precious species, we can turn the tide. The Amur leopard story is a beacon of hope, illuminating the path towards a future where biodiversity thrives. Now, shifting gears to renewable energy, we're seeing breakthroughs that are nothing short of inspiring. Take, for instance, the recent advancements in solar power technology. Engineers have developed a new type of solar cell that not only harnesses the power of the sun, but also captures energy from the rain. This dual-source energy cell could revolutionize the way we produce electricity, making renewable energy more reliable and accessible than ever before. Imagine a world where our energy needs are met by the sun and the rain, two of nature's most abundant resources. This is the future we're moving towards, one innovative step at a time, and it's not just about reducing carbon emissions or slowing climate change. It's about fundamentally reshaping our relationship with our planet, learning to live in harmony with nature rather than in opposition to it. These stories are but two examples of the environmental victories happening right now. They remind us that every effort, no matter how small, counts. Every tree planted, every endangered species protected, every renewable energy breakthrough contributes to a healthier, more sustainable planet. Every step towards a healthier planet is a victory. Let's celebrate these victories and carry their inspiration into our everyday lives, because when it comes to protecting our environment, we all have a role to play. In the realm of health and science, there's always something to be hopeful about. Let's dive into recent breakthroughs that are set to revolutionize our world and improve lives in unimaginable ways. Consider the groundbreaking advancements in gene editing, particularly the CRISPR-Cas9 technology. This phenomenal tool, likened to molecular scissors, allows scientists to modify parts of the genome by removing, adding, or altering sections of the DNA sequence. Imagine the potential. We could be looking at a future where genetic diseases are a thing of the past, or take a moment to appreciate the strides made in the field of artificial intelligence. AI is not just about robots and self-driving cars. It's rapidly becoming a game-changer in healthcare, aiding in early diagnosis and treatment of diseases. From predicting heart disease to diagnosing cancer at its earliest stages, AI is poised to take healthcare to a whole new level. And let's not forget about the progress made in mental health understanding and treatments. The stigma surrounding mental health is slowly fading away, replaced by a growing body of research and an increased understanding of the importance of mental well-being. New therapies and medications are being developed, offering hope to millions around the globe who suffer from mental health disorders. In the face of the global pandemic, the rapid development and distribution of vaccines have been a testament to what we can achieve when the world works together. Vaccines have always played a pivotal role in our fight against infectious diseases, and the recent advancements further solidify their importance in maintaining global health. These breakthroughs and many more demonstrate the limitless potential of human innovation. They remind us of our resilience and our relentless pursuit of knowledge and improvement. They give us hope for a better, healthier future. And so as we marvel at these scientific leaps, let's remember that these are but a glimpse of the wonders yet to come. Because that's the thing about innovation and progress. They're always around the corner. Finally, we have a story that showcases the power of community spirit. In a world often divided, it's heartening to see instances where unity and cooperation shine through. Today, we're going to share a tale that's all about the strength of community spirit. It's a story that encapsulates the essence of coming together to overcome a challenge, achieving a common goal, and showing that when we stand united, we can move mountains. Imagine a small town, nestled in the heart of a valley, home to a diverse group of people. Their day-to-day life was simple, but they were faced with a daunting challenge. The town's only school, a lifeline for the community's children, was on the brink of closure due to lack of funds. The news sent a ripple of concern through the community, but instead of accepting defeat, they chose to fight. Every member of the community, from the youngest to the oldest, rallied together. They organized fundraisers, bake sales, and charity runs. They reached out to local businesses for support and even utilized social media to spread the word far and wide. Their cause resonated with people beyond their town, and donations started pouring in from all corners of the globe. It was a powerful testament to the strength of community spirit. They didn't just save the school, they strengthened the bonds within their community, proving that unity and cooperation can overcome even the most formidable challenges. They demonstrated that every person, no matter how small their contribution, can make a significant difference when they come together for a common cause. This story serves as a beautiful reminder of the power of community spirit. It shows how unity can turn the tide, how cooperation can overcome obstacles, and how a shared goal can bring people closer together. It's a testament to the fact that when we stand together, we are stronger, more resilient, and capable of achieving incredible things. And so let's take inspiration from this story. Let's remember that our strength lies in unity, in our shared goals, and in the spirit of community that binds us all together, because when we stand together, there's nothing we can't achieve. And that wraps up this week's dose of inspiration. We've journeyed through the power of positivity, the uniting force of sports, and the touching acts of kindness that remind us of our shared humanity. We've celebrated victories for our environment, marveled at breakthroughs in health and science, and witnessed the indomitable spirit of community. Each story is a testament to the power of positivity, a force that can transform our lives and the world around us. From the smallest act of kindness to the most significant scientific breakthrough, every positive action creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to do the same. We hope these stories have uplifted you and perhaps even inspired you to create your own positive ripples. Remember, positivity is contagious. So share these stories and spread the good vibes. And don't forget to share your own good news stories in the comments below. Until next time, stay positive and keep inspiring.